Hello everyone. In today's video, we will learn about tissues. We will cover introductory part of chapter tissues, which is chapter number 6 of class 9th NCERT book. In today's video, we will learn only about definition of tissues and the level of organizations of an organism, body, and type of tissues. Let's start it. Tissues. The term tissue, the name tissue that was coined by Grew. Tissues are defined as group of cells with have similar origin, similar structure and similar function. And the study of tissues is known as histology. It is one of the building block of organism. An organism is comprised of tissues which are made up of individual cells. As you have done in chapter cell, the fundamental unit of life, there are two types of organisms on the basis of number of cells, unicellular organisms and multicellular organisms. Unicellular organisms are those organisms which have single cell in their body, whereas multicellular organisms are those organisms whose body is made up of many cells. In unicellular organisms, all the functions like digestion, respiration, excretion, transportation, that is done by single cell by the process of diffusion. Whereas in multicellular organism, there is division of labor. Now, how this division of labor is feasible or possible there? In multicellular organisms, cells which have similar structure and function, they will join, they will form tissues. And the specific type of tissues will form organs and organs will form organ system. For example, in digestive system, there are organs like there is alimentary canal, oral cavity is there, esophagus is there, then stomach, small intestine, large intestine, pancreas, liver, glands are there, which play their specific role in digestion. These are the organs, and these organs consist of specific cells, like stomach consists of gastric cells, liver consists of hepatic cells. Small intestine cells are specially designed to enhance the process of digestion and absorption. And these cells togetherly form tissues. These cells have similar structure and functions. Now here in this diagram, level of organizations are depicted to you, that in organism body, specifically in multicellular organism, cells are found, million of cells are there. These cells having common structure and common function form tissues, and tissues together form organ, organ form organ system, and organ system form organism. In case of plants, here organ is leaf is shown to you, then arrangement of leaflets on a twig is shown to you, and the whole organism, for whole organism a plant is shown to you. And on the lower side, animal level of organization in animals is shown to you, that cell form different type of tissues, then an organ, heart is shown to you, then a horse in which organ system of circulatory system is shown, and the full organism is represented as an animal, which is horse is there. Now, type of tissues. This chapter is mainly categorized into two major type of tissues, that is plant tissues and animal tissues. Here you can see in this diagram plant tissues. In plant there are ground tissues, dermal tissues, which is the outermost layer forming dermal tissues, mainly consist of epidermal cells, and vascular tissues are xylem and phloem, which are the conducting tissue responsible for transportation of water, minerals and food. In animal tissues, there are muscles are there in the body, connective tissues are there in the body, nervous tissues. Then in circulatory system, blood is there, which is also a type of connective tissue, and columnar epithelium. Here an organ is shown to you, which is stomach. Now, the two major type of tissues which you will do in this chapter are plant tissues and animal tissues. And plant tissues are subdivided into meristematic tissues and permanent tissues. Permanent tissues are further divided into simple permanent tissues and complex tissues, which you will do in next video. And animal tissues are mainly divided into four major categories, that is epithelial tissues, connective tissues, muscular tissues and nervous tissues. That's all for today. This cover the introduction or introductory part of chapter tissues. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you.